friends, this video is created to explain to you how to install the Expert Advisor for MetaTrader 4 so that it will be connecting to the website and transmitting all the trading activity to the website from your MetaTrader 4. So let's get started. First step is that you must create an account first with the website using the registered link at the top or available on the main website. Once you create the account, you will get the username password and then you can log in to the members area. Once you log into the members area, you will see this link that says download EA. So the first step is to download this EA onto your machine. Once the EA is downloaded, go to the folder where the EA is downloaded. Second step is to open your MetaTrader 4 platform and open the navigator window, and our goal is to make the EA available in this window. To do that, go to your meta editor. Once meta editor is opened, go all the way up to the navigator window, which is this one. Right click on experts and open folder. Once that folder opens up, you have to copy the EA that you downloaded into this folder. For me, the EA already exists, so it is asking me to replace. For you, if you are downloading it for the first time, you should not see this window. So go ahead and copy. Once you copy the EA, go back to your MetaTrader 4 platform, right click and refresh. You should see the new EA that was added in the list. This is the new EA that was added. Then open any chart. For example, in this case, I have opened the chart AUD versus CAD. Any chart, any time frame is okay. Then install this EA, so drag and drop on the chart. On the input screen, enter your user ID and the password that you used to create account with the website. This is your username and password, and it is required to connect to the website. In the update frequency in seconds variable, leave this value as 60 seconds. If you want to change it and make the updates to the site at a different frequency, put that number here. Let's say I want to do this every 30 seconds. And now comes the most important part, site URL. So in this case, the most important thing to note is that this URL must be first added to the MetaTrader 4 allowed URLs list. So to do that, first cancel out of this window, go back to the members area of the site, and here you will see the URL that you must copy. Copy this URL, come back to your MetaTrader 4, go to Tools, Options, and under Expert Advisor tab, click this checkbox that says Allow Web Request, and add this URL as the list of allowed URLs. In my case, I have already added this, so I'm not going to add it again, but you must add it here and click OK. This is the most important step. Without this, the EA will not be able to communicate with the website. Once that is done, come back and try to add the EA again. Put your username and password. Update frequency, and make sure the exact same URL has been copied in this box which says site URL. It has to match exactly, case sensitive as well, word by word, letter by letter. It has to match exactly with the URL that you added to the list of allowed URLs. For the time being, do not change this flag and click OK. Okay, so this is a good example. So this URL, if not added, gives this return code -1. That means the URL was not added. So let's go back, add the URL exactly as is. So as you see, I thought I had added this here, but you can see it is without the www at the start. And the URL I added on the Expert Advisor has www in it. So like I said, it has to be exact match. So that's why I got the error -1. So now click OK. And let us wait for the EA to try and send the next update. And in that case, we should be able to see a success message. Since we added 30 seconds as the frequency, the next update will be attempted up. Here we go. So this is the message you need to see. That means the EA is transmitting data successfully. Another important thing to note is that the initial balance. In many MetaTrader 4 accounts, the initial balance will not be available accurately if your provider does not allow more than 3 months of history or a certain amount of history. So in this case, it does. But if you don't, the EA will still try to find the balance, which is the very first entry in the account history table, which is this account history tab. If you don't see that, right click and show all history. Click this option. This is very important. Otherwise, the EA cannot read the history correctly and hence will not be able to transmit the data correctly to the website. So once you have done that and once you see the OK messages, that means the EA is working correctly. This is the log that the EA will keep showing you and will tell you what the EA is trying to do. Keep an eye on this. If you don't see the OK messages, that means there is something wrong and you can contact the site administrator. So this is the process. Once the EA has started, you should see your account updating in this area of your members area section. And please keep in mind the EA, depending on what update frequency you mention on the input screen, will send one trade at a time, and that is done to manage performance of the EA. So if you have a very big account that has hundreds and hundreds of trades, then it may take some time for all the data to show up on the website. So please be patient with that. As the EA starts sending data, the information will start showing up. So these are the steps you follow to install the EA and start sending your trading activity to the website. Hope you find this useful and thank you for watching.